Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey guys, all right, we need your help. So we are very close to 3,000 subscribers. We're averaging about 100,000 views a week, and we've got about 2,800 subscribers. So if you guys could hit the subscribe button for us, we would greatly appreciate it, and it would really help us in moving these projects along and our channel. So if you could do that for us, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you.
welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Friday. I believe it is July 11th. It's July 11th. So, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I've moved most of the cars. I still gotta move that one. Get it uncovered and pull it back. And then we gotta bring the Apache out. And then put the tarp down. And then bring the big top here, the tent, over top of it, just to protect me from that big yellow dot up there that wants to kill me. And then we're gonna start sandblasting again. It's gonna be a good day on it, I think, as long as the gun holds up. I'm gonna be going after all of this up in here, the rest of that windshield track, all of that, all the way up to here, across, up in here. Hopefully I'll get into this cowl and get this done up in here. Get all these little spots on the firewall. I got a lot of them on this side. I just got to kind of tweak this side and hopefully get that done. I do believe between us, I do think this is going to be a 3-day deal. I'm already 1 day in. There's a lot of spots on the back and on the passenger side and the driver's side. There's a lot of little things that I want to hit. I got a couple little things on the dash I want to hit that are inside on the where the knobs go above the radio that I couldn't totally get with the Bauer or a right angle. But I think we look pretty good so far. So this is a game plan for today. I'm going to try to get you more footage. See if Big Ron won't walk around with the camera here and there and video me doing this. It's very hard to get the camera set up where A, I'm not in the way, and B, you can actually see what I'm doing, right? Because I have a hard time seeing what I'm doing. So I'll do my best with that, but without a doubt, I will bring you as much as I can of me taking this down. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep on keeping on, pushing to get this thing primed. That's actually a huge step for us. If I can get this primed, bare metal, all the crap off of it and primed, man, what a what a thing to hit. I mean, it's been so long, you know, where it's just sat out here, look like tomato right here, all rusty and everything, and patinaed, to now this, and then take it to the next step, and then the next step is primer. It's just really exciting. So stay tuned for all that. You know, it's just one step closer to paint, right? So that's exciting. And if you really think about this build, the frame won't be that big a deal. The frame, engine, transmission, all that, I'm not worried about that. That shouldn't be too bad. The wiring on this will be simple. Glass should be pretty simple. I'm going to buy new front fenders, new grill, new bumpers. I have a really good hood, factory hood, that's white already, like you guys have seen that in previous videos where I took it down with the Bauer. You know, you really think about this and it's like, okay, it's not gonna take that long, right, to just dial this thing in. So hopefully, God willing, we can get this nasty piece done out of our life, and sandblasting and paint removal and all that, and then get this primed, and hopefully sooner than later get the cab off the frame. I want to do the bottom, and then I want to seam seal the bottom. I want to bed line the bottom. of the frame, of the cab. Just the bottom of the cab. Nothing else. Just the bottom of the cab. Up to maybe here. I don't know. Something like that. Just to preserve this thing forever. That's literally just it. It's gonna look amazing regardless. It's just to make sure this thing doesn't ever have a problem again, right? So, or at least as much as we can. So, yeah, that should be fun. And then we'll paint it. We'll get it all together, get it painted, and put it together. Most of the bed's gonna be new anyway, so it. I think I'm gonna use one of my bed sides and the cross rails, and but I definitely need a tailgate because I don't even have one. And that back piece of the bed that goes across by the cab here, that was just beat up pretty bad. I don't even want to try to fix that. So yeah. This fender will be new. The rear fender will be new because the one I have has the wheel for the spare tire, the dent in it for the spare tire. The other fender on the other side's in pretty good shape. I'm going to try to save it. If not, we'll buy a new one. And, you know, we'll have ourselves an Apache. So it should be fun. So stay tuned for all this, guys. I'm going to stop talking while it's only, I think, 93 out right now. I think we're going to 100 and something today, but we'll get rolling. Your coffee's up there, brother. There's Big Ron. He's awoken. He's out here with us now. got to get him caffeinated. Anyway, guys, we'll see you in a minute. I'm going to get all this set up, and I'll be right back. All right, boys, we're back day 2. Got her all set up out here. I'm getting ready to load up the gun with some sand and start spraying again. I'm going to start right here. Right here. I want to get this across and up. And I want to get this all done down into here. Let's see where I did some of it. Get all that cleaned up. I went past that, and then I'm going to work my way down. Then we'll come here, go across, hit this. Try to hit as much of this as I can, because why not? And then I will probably get in the cab and hit the back side of this here. Kind of run down that. I need to hit this here. I need to hit that there. So there's work. So we're gonna start there. So stay tuned. I'm gonna try to set you guys up here in the shade and see if maybe you can see something. I don't know. See what I can do. Maybe I can put you inside the cab with the camera facing like that. I'll try that. Stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, so here's where we're at. I ran out of sand, or the glass bead, so I gotta go buy some more. But I did manage to get the whole windshield area done. All the way across, both inside of here and out here. I got the whole cowl, whatever you want to call it, piece here done. I still need to hit in here a little bit, but not bad. Got all of this, and you guys can see this glass bead. I got around the door handle here on the passenger door. Also got up here on the door and down, and then all the way around it. So the whole inside track of the door is done. I also hit kind of in here. I hit this area here. This is as good as this is going to get with the tools that I have. Also hit this, all of this, all that's done. Went and hit these just to clean them up. Got in here, starting to dial it in, but I ran out. So I need to go get some more sand. Most of it's on the ground here on the tarp. Another one of these white containers should get us done. Another 50 pounds should get us dialed in here. I want to try to dial in today from here around, just, you know, leave the back of this for tomorrow. I'll do as much as I can, but realistically at the rate we're going, we'll have that for tomorrow. Also, there we go. You see all the sand in here. I want to hit some of these areas on the dash and dial that in a little better. I got some spots I'd like to hit on the inside still. Weird. But anyway, that's what we've got, guys. Been working on this for hours. I've probably got 3 hours in it so far. But we are starting to dial it in, so really happy with the progress. Stay tuned, more to come, and I'm gonna go get some more glass bead and I'll be back. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so again, did not get a lot of action footage of me doing this because quite frankly, it's monotonous, it's incredibly slow, and you know, to be completely honest, my camera kept overheating again. So yeah, it's just hot today. I don't know how else to put that. So here's what we got done. The cab is done as far as sandblasting goes. So we got from here, let's kind of recap this, all the way across and inside of here. And I've still got sand I gotta, you know, keep getting out of here. We got this. That's about as good as that's gonna get. I'm not worried about down in here. So I didn't waste my time there. I hit a little bit here and there just because I was, you know, dicking around, but all of this is done. I got up into here, all the way across. You can see there. Firewall's done. Got this done. Came over here. Got around the door handle, finally. Got up around the door here on this edge. Took care of that. Came back here. Did around the back window. You guys can see there. That looks pretty good. Got this top line done. Got this line done. Got this line done. A lot of work happened. Got all the little spots on the back here. Got all of that done. Came over here. I meant to film this earlier, but I thought I was supposed to pick my wife up at 7. And I asked her, am I supposed to pick you up at 5 or at 7? And she said, laugh out loud, 6. And it was 5 o'clock and I'm an hour and 20 minutes away. So yeah, it just got pushed in the garage pretty quick. Got this done. Up here and down, around the window. I even did the top of the window thing here just because. Got around this door handle. I did both door jambs, I just can't open either door. We got all of this taken care of. Just really turned out pretty good. You can see all the sand in there. Still got to probably shop back out of there at this point. But I'm really happy. So what's going to happen now is tomorrow I'm going to pull the thing outside and I'm going to put this back on the rollers and we're going to start metal conditioning. I'm going to pull this door off. Actually, probably, there's a good chance I'm going to pull both doors off, okay? I've got some work around the top and the inside of the door that will just be dramatically faster with the Bauer and a right angle than it would be with the Sandblaster. It works really good for, you know, spots like this. But if I had to do this, I wouldn't want to do it with that little gun. I'll never get there. So going to start metal conditioning. I'm going to finish up around the doors. I'm going to metal condition everything. And hopefully, so tomorrow's Saturday, I want to get everything metal conditioned tomorrow. And then Sunday, I'm going to prime it. I have the primer here, the self-etching primer. We're going to use that. It's white. Be similar to the roof up there. Yeah, there. And we will get this thing primed white on Sunday. That's the plan. So all the interior will go white. The exterior, the doors, firewall, everything. Everything you see will go white with the exception of the bottom. Because I still have work to do on the bottom. Not a lot, but a little. And I plan on doing that when I can get the cab up in the air and get it higher. It would be almost impossible to do what I need to do as it sits. So that'll be one of those deals where we'll probably put this up on 4x4s and where the roof's almost touching the ceiling. And get in here and finish up the bottom and get that done. But anywho's, really successful day. Cab is sandblasted. Feel really good about it. It's the best it's ever looked. I'm thrilled. I'm going to probably run the Bauer over a couple spots tomorrow, the Bauer surface conditioning tool, just to take the any surface rust or anything that's on here. I'll hit that. Then we'll metal condition, and then yeah, Sunday morning I have every intention of priming this right here. So stay tuned for that. Should have a white Apache here very soon. No, white is not the color that the Apache's going. But right now we're down to, I'm pretty sold on turquoise and white. I just am. The more I think about it, the more that was the original plan for the truck. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Turquoise and white. I haven't decided on interior color. The only thing I do know if I did turquoise and white is the dash. The top of the dash here to this point, this line here across would be turquoise and the bottom of the dash would be white. And then depending, I don't know. If I did that, the door panels would be white and everything else would be turquoise. And then we would do kind of a beige, white seat. I do want to wrap some kind of something here to cover this black here. I'd like to cover this back section. Not that anything's going to be there, but just, you know, it's got a lot of patch panels in it and stuff. I just, you know, it'd be a lot cleaner if it was covered. You'll never see it anyway with the seat in here. And then the roof piece here would be the beige, whatever. Beige or white or whatever we end up doing there. So, yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. It's either that or I'm thinking black. Black would be easy. You know, black interior, chrome bumpers, chrome headlight rings, chrome grille, chrome door handles, chrome mirror, chrome around the windshield, chrome on the cozies, and on the windows, tracks, and, you know, do that kind of deal. I don't know. But I really like the turquoise and white. I think I'm going to go with that. I've got a really good turquoise that we've come up with, and I think that might just be the color. So, anywho's, hope you guys have a great night. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going to be metal conditioning and doing all that, and I will have good footage of all that. We'll be inside the garage where I can actually set the camera up, and you guys can see us going through this, and I'll explain what we're doing and why and all the things, and go through that. So, stay tuned for all that. Thanks for watching, guys. If you would, please check out our website at brownsrodandcustom.com. Check out our merch. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We got some pretty cool things coming. And this truck's going to go together quick. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, here's your daily 1973 Volkswagen Thing content. She's absolutely perfect and ready to go to Louisville. I just got to wash it. So other than cleaning it and putting fuel in it, she's ready. So really excited about that. So anyways, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for watching Browns Rod and Custom, and we'll see you in the morning.